All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome to day one. Today I'm going to be talking about my diet. The reason I've been inconsistent ever since my day zero upload is because I was waiting on this camera actually. It's a vlogging camera, and I thought it might be useful for more day in the life content. Right now, I'm walking to a nearby coffee shop. I think I'm against pre workout in the long term. So if I'm hitting the gym, I'm probably going to stick to drinking coffee. And yeah, that's be my first consumption of the day. All right. So here I have with me my breakfast. We have the coffee that we just got from El's Cafe, which I've never tried before, so it's gonna be first time. A protein shake, and this probably I sip over the course of the day just to guarantee me 40 grams of protein. And in the morning, I also have a protein bar, which is roughly around 20 to 30 grams. I think the benefit of having kind of a high protein breakfast is that you can split up other meals for other parts of the day. And it's pretty obvious that you're going to hit 200 grams of protein if your first meal is 70 grams of protein. Obviously, later in the course of the day, I'll talk about what I eat for lunch and dinner, but mainly a bar and a shake, it's around 600, 700 calories. With coffee, that's around 100, maybe 200 calories. And before you know it, you are ready to go hit the gym and have an active workout. And on a separate note, the to-dos for today are as follows. I'm preparing for a graduate teaching assistant role at my school for a class called Artificial Intelligence, and don't really know what to expect since it's my first TA interview, but we'll just be preparing for that for the rest of the day. I also have to demo my internship project, or at least a version of it tomorrow, and so ideally we lock those two out and it might come at the expense of skipping the gym, but starting tomorrow, I think I'm gonna full-fledged be in the gym and running every day. So yeah, that's a day in the life update. All right. Now for lunch and dinner, I pretty much do the same thing every day, which is Chipotle. I think it's important to be able to outsource as much food slash meal prep as possible, because frankly, unless you think it's a genuinely therapeutic task making food, it's just a time sink. And if I can have my food delivered and have it ate and get back to work in around 10 to 15 minutes, I think it's optimal for just how much time spent in the realm of prepping and eating food versus actually working. And so my order is pretty standard. I can go ahead and show you here. It's white rice, chicken, but double chicken, corn, cheese. It's a very simple order, just four ingredients. And the reason it is what it is because I'm personally not a big fan of salsa, and the corn kind of covers that flavor for me. And the reason I opt for white rice instead of brown rice is because white rice is not as fiber intensive, but is converted to energy faster. So for people who are working out, if you want quicker energy to be processed and active while you're there at the gym, white rice is the way to go. And it's just better for the bulk. Double chicken puts us around 60 grams of protein per thing of Chipotle. And yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning behind the bowl. And I honestly don't get bored of it. And getting my dinner as well prevents me from ever binging or ordering out food that I might has potentially unhealthy for me. And that way I'm kind of holding myself accountable by ordering both meals in one. So this is lunch and dinner. Two things. For one, I think dessert is usually encouraged. Otherwise, your like sweet tooth is gonna give in and you might indulge in something much worse than like a healthy snack. We have Greek yogurt stocked up in the fridge pretty much every day. And if I'm craving something more savory, then I have a bag of unsalted nuts. It's probably a little different than satisfying your cravings with like junk. but I'm at a stage right now where I've lived periods in my life where I've had food from outside pretty much every day, and not even the healthy kind. And I think it's about time that I can make some sacrifices and have healthy eating. So, just grab a little spoon here, and then come back and fill up a bowl with my favorite vanilla yogurt. Just a little empty. And just like that, we have a 20-gram of protein snack to go with our full meal. All right, I'm about to eat my last meal of the day. Basically a repeat, same Chipotle bowl with the same 4 ingredients. For context, the time right now is 10 p.m. and today's been overall productive. Been basically reviewing an entire course in a day or two to prepare for the TA interview tomorrow, which hopefully goes well. I have asked for some pointers from some friends, and fingers crossed that goes well. I still have a project demo that I'm meant to complete by tonight. It's like a self-defined goal, but also to be on track, I need to complete a project demo. So hopefully I have around 3 or 4 more units to go to review out of the 13 that I started with for this class. And then after that, I'm going to look into, finishing up the project. But the time is 10 p.m. and realistically, I should be in bed by this point. Also a note in terms of, since I'm discussing diet, it's very important to drink water. I have this gallon water bottle here with me, and every morning I fill this up with basically to the brim. And over the course of the day, I'm chugging on this and basically finishing this. And there are definitely other liquid sources you get besides this, coffee or protein shakes or whatever. But it is very important to be always consuming water. And I don't know why, but I love drinking out of a straw. I feel like I can get way more water in than drinking out of a bottle. So it's definitely the way to go. And if we had to sum up, aggregate how much protein we consumed today, we had around 50 to 60 grams in the morning with the shake and the bar. We had 2 things of Chipotle, which are roughly around 70 to 80 grams each, putting us at around 160 to 200 mark, plus 20 grams from the Greek yogurt and the nuts, which put us at 220 to 230. Just goes to show it's incredibly easy to hit your protein goals and your macro goals. If you maybe supplemented this with a multivitamin, for instance, let's say, to any of those deficiencies, or maybe not getting certain vegetables, but even that is optional. And now you have pretty much a consistent diet, which tastes good and you can stick to every day, which delivers you all the macros that you need to go work hard in the gym. And so hopefully this kind of explains the day in the life of someone who's trying to attain a certain goal in terms of physique. And 1 gram per pound of body weight is the general desired amount. And I am roughly around like 185 to 190 right now. So I'm definitely hitting that threshold and not leaving any room for error by going over that desired amount. But just got to keep this up every day consistently. And every now and then you can treat yourself to a cheat meal, I'm sure. But hopefully this style of video was useful, insightful, and every day I'm going to be uploading with new content here on, and hopefully delivers some unique perspective or insight on some aspect of my life that I'm trying to optimize or improve. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.